Hello, 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 and welcome to Real Conversations. I hope all is well. I pray all is well. And if it is not, trust and believe that it can and it will get better. And yes, I cut my hair off. Um, it was red. It was a little bit longer. It was red, but I just wanted to cut it off because that's how I get. I told you perimenopause, I'm just over it. And now I'm conflicted because you see, you might still see some red in there. But a lot of my grays is coming out and stuff like that. And I just want to just do it like a different color. I want to do it gray. Um, but then I'm prompted to do it black. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And it's fall, so I'm not doing a blonde color. I might do like a auburn, I like that orangey color, like in the fall. I like that orangey red color. So stay tuned for the hair color update. So don't mind the transition colors, as you could I call it the transition colors. Um, but I wanted to talk about this. I have so many podcasts that I wanted to get done, but I can't find the time or the peace and quiet to do it. And or I've tried to do some podcasts in my car, but the audio and it just wasn't given. So it kind of pissed me off. But anyway, let me get into this because I don't have much time. Um, the first one that I want to talk about really quick is two things. One, the lady who is literally falling to pieces on social media because she found out that her husband was cheating with her best friend and she lost her kids. Now, I don't know all the details, I don't know all the particulars, but I'm telling you, I've been saying this from the beginning of my podcast. A woman's downfall will always be because of man if she is not strong enough. If she allows herself to fall apart this bad. And I'm telling you, you have to love yourself more than you love any man. You have to love your kids more than you love any man. Yes, you're hurt. Yes, you're broken. Yes, you've been lied to. Yes, you've been cheated on. Yes to all of those things. And your emotions and your feelings and all of those things are valid. However, you cannot You cannot, you cannot allow a man to break you down so low that you are losing your fucking mind. And I understand that this woman was single for 2 years or something like that, and this man came into her life, and she thought he was the one, and she married him. Come to find out, he's been cheating on her and all of these things. Let me tell you, and this is what I mean by these men will come into your life and they will find you in peace and leave you in fucking pieces. Okay. And they will do everything to break you down, to make you feel like you're no good, like you're not worthy, that you're not that you don't deserve to be treated with love and respect. It is the most craziest and the most diabolical thing ever. And I came across a couple of other videos that just randomly that the guys it was two men saying like, can we normalize breaking up and being honest and telling people, yeah, you may hurt somebody's feelings, but lying to them and cheating on them and manipulating them and using them and abusing them because you have an agenda or you have some type of hidden agenda is crazy work. Crazy work. How could you sleep at night? And a lot of times they don't sleep at night because that's when they're creeping and doing stuff that they ain't got no business. They're never tired. And what they're tired for is a whole different tired. You understand what I'm saying? I feel so bad for that woman. I feel so heartbroken for that woman because these men will have you out here looking crazy, saying things and doing things and acting a certain way, and just because they gaslit you, they manipulate, they play with every fiber of your being. And I'm telling you, it takes a strong person not to send them to the maker because of the shit that they put you through. Now let me move on to the next one real quick. I've said it in my podcast before, and I've probably mentioned this a million times. I will never fight over a man. I will never go back and forth with him about a man. If you have him, you keep him. He's all yours. Don't ever have nobody call or text my phone. Don't listen to me. And here's the thing: don't ever, as a woman, don't ever reach out to the other woman because your issue ain't with her. Your issue is with that man. Okay? Yeah, she may know about you, but she only know about you because of what he's telling her. She only may know about you on whatever he's pillow talking. That's if she even know. Cause some of these men they lie, they hide shit so fucking well. They live double lives. They be having family over here and a family over there. These men do some treacherous and trifling shit. You hear me? But this woman, and I'm a New Yorker. She is from Queens, New York, and I'm quite sure you heard about this. The trial and everything has been on social media. She left from Queens to go down to Florida, took a flight to go down to Florida, to a whole nother state, the whole different state, to confront a woman that was dealing with her man that she was currently pregnant with at the time, right? She proceeds to go to this woman's house at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, most people are sleeping at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? What conversation you having with somebody at 4 o'clock in the morning? If you ever, see, shots will be fired through the door. Shots will be fired through the door. And in those situations, in those circumstances, I could understand why you would defend your home. Because who the hell is going to come and knock on your door at 4 o'clock in the morning to confront you or talk to you about a man? How did she even get this woman's address? How did she even get... Do you see the level of crazy we're talking about here? She's on that witness stand and she's talking like as if she has no remorse. As if she has no... Like the dots are not connecting. She goes to the woman's house to confront the woman at 4 o'clock in the morning. You deserve everything that you get. Knocking on somebody's door at 4 o'clock in the morning. Either way, the girl was a little bit younger. So the girl, and I'm not saying that she's wrong. I would have never opened my door. Because why the fuck are you here at 4 o'clock in the morning, waking me up out of my good sleep about a man? Honey, you're knocking on the wrong door. You need to go back and knock on his door and get the fuck away from mine. Because it's not going to end well. Now, I'll be nice. I'll give you a warning. I'll call the police. But you come disrupting me and you disrupt my neighbors at 4 o'clock in the morning with your frowsiness. And I believe, Florida is like a stay in your ground place or whatever, where if somebody's on the privacy of your property or whatever, you have the right to. Oh, I would exercise that right. Because now I feel like I'm in jeopardy. Because why would you get on a plane, book a flight, come from the airport to my house at 4 o'clock in the morning to confront me about a man? You ain't really come here to talk. Because in my mind, you ain't come here to talk. Okay? All right. Long story short, she states how the lady, the woman that she went to confront, must have hit her with a hookah. She feels, then she said she blacked out. She defended her. She defended herself. Somehow she blacked out. She comes to, changes her clothes into now the female's clothes who she just unalived. Cleaned up the mess and left. Let's talk about the level of crazy, please. Listen, ain't no man alive worth that type of time, money, energy, and resources. Girl, you can have him. Girl, you can keep him. He's all yours. And now the frowsy said man is now with somebody else and engaged to somebody else. So you don't even have him. Now I don't know what happened with the child. I don't know if she had the child. This is maybe a few years ago. This incident happened a few years ago, but this is the trial now. So the one woman is unalived. You're going to jail most likely for the rest of your life. And this man goes to live on in his happy, peaceful life or whatever kind of life he got with the new fiance. What what an idiot. What ain't no man alive. Ain't no man alive. And I'm telling you, I've said this so many times, the women are always unsuspecting. In some way, shape, or form, a man is always at the center of the drama, of the triangulation, of the manipulation, of the gaslighting, of the pillow talking, of the abuse, whatever it is always the man is at the center or the head of the fucking problem. That's why I said I will never. Honey girl, you can have him. He's all yours. All yours. Don't call me. Don't ask me no questions. Don't knock on my door. Don't leave me alone. He's all yours. And everything that comes along with it. Because ain't no way in hell. I'm not going to allow myself to be unalived by no woman because he's over there lying and manipulating and playing games and he wants the best of both worlds and all kind of shit. Leave me out of the fucking equation. I am no longer a part of the circus. I'm eliminating and I'm removing myself quickly, expeditiously, okay? Because what? You cannot make this stuff up. And it's mind blowing how people could sit there and take the lives of other people when it's so simple just to walk away and just to remove yourself from it. Just walk away. Why are you competing where you don't compare? When you love yourself and when you know who you are, when you have your self-respect and your dignity, listen, you know that a man is the easiest thing to get. They're everywhere and they're for everybody. These men, the easiest thing to get, but the hardest fucking thing to get rid of. So you unalive a woman and now you put your whole life. Now, if she had this said child, now you can't even be a mother to your child. You can't even raise your child. Now he, if anything, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the status of the child is. But if he has a child, now he's going to take the child and live with his other woman and you sitting behind bars for what? For what and for whom? And 9 times out of 10, that man was probably for the streets anyway. He probably had 4 or 5 other. The woman that he's probably with right now, he probably had her when he was with you. So what you going to do? Unalive every woman that this man is with? Like that's crazy. It's crazy. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. And I believe the girl who was unalive was 23. That girl has yet to live her life. She was probably in Florida minding her business, doing what she had to do for herself. 23, had her own place. She looked like she could have been, no judgment. Her body was amazing, beautiful young lady. She was probably, Florida. You know how they do in Florida. They get it. What would drive a person to do the things that they do behind a man? It has to. It has to be a level of just plain insanity. Now, I don't know if she's pleading insanity, but she need to. Now, I don't know if it's going to help her in this case. Because again, she's sitting there, blank face, blank stare, no remorse, like she's totally just disconnected from the whole situation. Legit don't seem like she's all there. And for what? Because of a man? Shit. I'll be damned. Women, women, these men are not worth it. It's not worth losing your life, and it's not worth taking your life. Just walk away. Just leave. Just just go. Let him go and be with who he wants to be with. Let him go and be with the riffraff and the drama and the women who's literally on his standard. Why? Men are the easiest thing to get. They're everywhere. They're giving it out for little to nothing. And that's because the real women don't want them. And I came across a post or a video that the woman said, I ain't never see two women fight over a good man. You know why? Because a good man will never put his woman in a position like that. And I'm going to leave you with that. A good man will never put you in a position like that. I didn't say a perfect man. I said a good man. Because even if you have a side woman or you have a side bitch, you make sure your home is taken care of. Make sure that everything is. And you make sure that your side piece, if you have one, or a side chick, if you have one, you make sure she knows her fucking place and she stays in her fucking lane. I didn't say a perfect man. I said a good man. Wish you nothing but love and light. Stay blessed.